Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to gain your concentration back when you lose it in the middle of your match or in the middle of practice. So the very first thing that you have to do to gain this concentration back is to obviously recognize that you've lost it. I was playing a match the other day and I didn't realize that I lost my concentration until about 3 games after I lost it, which is quite a long time. Losing your concentration can be as simple as thinking not about exactly how you can make yourself better in the game, more so focusing on negative things like I'm not playing well, or I just don't know what to do anymore, so I'm just hitting the ball, whatever, it doesn't matter. All that stuff is related to lack of concentration because you're not even focusing on what you can do to fix it, you're just focusing on the negative things. So when you start finding yourself talking negative or just not thinking about how to fix the problem, you're starting to lose concentration on what really matters. So after you recognize this, the second thing you have to do is choose your focus. So if you find out that you're not concentrating, you have to give yourself something to look for. You can look for the weakness in your opponent or the weakness in yourself, and possibly the strengths of yourself and the strengths of your opponent. So you can say, they don't have a good backhand and I have a really good forehand, so I am going to hit my really awesome forehand to their backhand the next time I get one, and that can start turning some gears in your head so you can think about a strategy. You can strategize your next point, you can start thinking how to work in your strengths and their weaknesses in a way to develop a point in your head. All of these things can help you start changing what's not working and focus on what really matters in this match. The third thing you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna follow a routine. Every player most likely has a routine, even if they don't realize it. And what the routine is basically something that you do every time during a match that just kind of helps you get focused. For me, my routine is bouncing the ball 3 times right before I serve to start the point. And then when I'm returning, my routine is just always going to the back fence, fixing my strings, just focusing on what I should do for the next point. All of that helps me keep my head focused, keep my head clear of negativity, and just start focusing on what I can do to better my next point. The fourth thing you can do to build your concentration is use mental imagery. And what this is basically imagining yourself doing something that you'd like to do or playing your best way. So right before each point, take a quick couple seconds to close your eyes. Imagine yourself just ripping it, just crushing it, just playing the best you can play and getting your shots in the way that you want to. When you do this, you're setting yourself up for success. And when you think about placing the ball somewhere and hitting the ball a certain way, it actually helps you accomplish that. So meditate with this mental imagery and you will find so much more success in your next few games, in your next point. It's incredible what the mind can do. Another thing you can do is pick a focus word. Whenever I find myself not concentrating, I always try to tell myself like, focus, focus, focus. Focus is actually my focus word, but yours might be something different. It could be like, relax, it can be like, come on, get pumped, just whatever phrase or word that is kind of like your cue word that you can say to yourself to get yourself thinking better, get yourself concentrating, and get your mind in the game. And lastly, what you can do to add some concentration to your game is just shake it off. Most of times that you lose concentration is when you're maybe tired and fatigued and you're kind of losing that momentum that you used to have. So whenever I'm finding this happen, I just jump up and down, I kick my butt, I just shake my head, whatever it is that I do is just to wake up my body, and I feel that when you wake up your body, you'll also wake up your brain to help you focus. So that's all my tips for you guys today. I hope you benefited from them. Basically, when we lose that concentration, when our body's tired, when our mind is tired, you just have to go back to these tips and try to find what works for you the best. All of these tips are things that I do during my match when I feel that I've lost concentration and when I know I'm tired, and they always kind of help me get my mind back in the game. So good luck, try these out, comment below with any extra ideas you have or any questions you have, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video.